Hello friends. Welcome to another video that offers by Creative Minds LK. Right guys, today let's discuss the light text effect in Adobe Photoshop. I think you have seen photos like this. They are really so beautiful and also attractive. Therefore, they are often using in many works. Also, when you see that, you will think that it is hard to make it. Yes, it is normal, because it has an advanced look. However, we can create it easily using few simple steps than you thought. Now, let's see how to make a text like this. First, make a copy of this layer. I will disable the visibility of this new layer using this eyeball mark. Now, I type a text and it will be placing like this. You can type any text as you like. Make sure, beautiful of the photo depends on placing of texts. You will understand that when creating. I want to give a darkness to this photo to highlight the text. To do it, I will add some of the adjustments. Those are called as adjustment layers. Clicking on this icon, you can simply add adjustment layers. Firstly, let's adjust the exposure level. Click on this icon, select exposure. Then reduce the exposure level. Okay, we adjusted the exposure level. Now let's adjust the hue, saturation too. For that, as previous we did, click on this icon and select hue, saturation. Like exposure level, I reduce the saturation level too. I think it is good to readjust the exposure level. So, let's reduce that again a little bit. Okay, I think these adjustments are enough to this picture. Okay friends, let's create the text. For that, I need another copy of this text. I make a copy from right-click on text layer and select duplicate layer. Also, simply you can do like this using shortcut keys too. Shortcut key for that is Ctrl+J. I adjusted the sequence of text layers only for my will. Don't think about it. But, make sure, sequence of other layers should as this. I told only about sequence of the text layers. Not about sequences of other layers. Okay, I said something extra. Let's come to the video again. Right-click on the text layer and select Rasterize type. Let's enable the transforms. For that, clicking on the boundary of text. Now you can enable the transforms. If not, simply you can use shortcut key called Ctrl+T to do this too. After that, right-click and select Flip Vertical and adjust it. Then, right-click again and select Perspective. If we not selected Rasterize type, now we cannot select this. Now, click and hold on the right corner of the text. Then, drag like this. Also, you can use left corner too. Again, right-click and select Free Transform. Let's do this like previous. Okay, it's finished. We can enable and disable the visibility of layers by clicking on the eyeball marks. Now I will disable the text and enable the image. Then, right-click on the image layer, select Clipping Mask. From the clipping mask, things of top layer are showing from the below layer only. That means, in this, top layer has an image. Now I have given Clipping Mask. Then, top image is showing from the text layer only. Remember, in every time giving the clipping mask, the top layer is clipped to the below layer. Let's go to the blending options. You can get this window like this. If not, double-click on the layer, then you can get this window. After this is obtained, I will go to the stroke. Then select the stroke color as white. Let's adjust the size of stroke too. Okay, it's fine. Then go to the inner glow tab. Let us make changes like this. You can see a preview like this by clicking on this tick. Then go to Outer Glow tab in this panel. As before, now we make changes at this too. You can see a preview by clicking this tick as before. Now, everything we're finished. Hit on the OK to close this window. Okay, we made changes to the text layer. It was finished, so now, let us create the shadow. First of all, enable the layer by clicking on eyeball mark. Let's add a blur to this. For that, go to the Filter tab, then select Gaussian Blur from Blur. Let us change the radius a little bit. You can see what happened when changing this value. Okay. It's fine. Hit the OK to close this window. Change blending mode to overlay. Now we can see it like a realistic shadow. I will make a copy for increasing the realistic look. Now you can see it beautifully. Let's increase the realistic look further. For that, I will add a gradient. Select Gradient tool and select a gradient. This is fine to do this. I will choose that. I need to put the gradient only on the text. Therefore, I added the mask. If not, this gradient will apply to all over the picture. Simply you can add a layer mask by clicking on this icon. Click and drag like this. You will see a real shadow after added this gradient. Okay guys, everything is finished. So, this is the way to create a beautiful and also attractive light text using Adobe Photoshop. I think, this was an interesting video for you. So guys, what are you thinking about this video? Please tell me your valuable ideas from comment section. Your comments are most valuable at me. Okay friends, let's meet from a new video, on a new day. Goodbye my guys, see you back again.